I gotta go soon.
It is showtime. What's going on, people? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday.
I'm still lost.
Wednesday. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Got the notification. We're live.
We are
We're
live.
live. In YouTube, we're live. So, welcome to another Real Talk Theme Parks here with Cool Case Adventure. You're looking at half of the family here. Other half, one is on basketball practice, the other one is playing video games.
Doing the
So,
summer thing.
what a life, right? Well, yeah,
Yeah, they're doing their summer.
we all done it. We all
Yeah.
done it. Mary,
Hey.
what's going on? Hope everybody have a really good 4th of July. Spent it, having fun or family or barbecuing, whatever you guys did. I hope it was fun. Ours was fun.
It was very
I
fun.
can't complain.
It was fun. We
Yeah,
had fun. We enjoyed it over at Universal. Low key, but it was fun.
I completely enjoyed it. At one point, I was like, man, I wish we would have gone to like Epcot just to try something different. But once I went to
So sorry.
Universal, I realized that it was like so like chillax. It was like, after a night in Magic Kingdom, that's exactly what I
Yeah.
needed. I was like, I needed that, but so it was interesting to see. I just wish that Universal uh, works better in the communication of their program. I mean, I know they want to keep it low key, but at least the day off they should.
Put up a schedule.
Because even when we went out, we didn't even know what the heck was happening.
No.
So if you have watched the vlog that we posted today, you will realize that after we left Universal, there was more partying in
Yeah.
City Walk.
City World
And
was still.
City Walk was popping. I mean, we were too tired to stay, and it was way too hot to stay. So we
My
decided to
feet were
leave.
hurting.
Yeah. So, but City Walk, people were like
They're
partying
enjoying
hard.
it. Yeah, they were enjoying it.
They have a band. They had DJs on the top. So I just feel like Universal is not doing any justice to all the preparation that probably goes behind the scenes by not advertising it.
Right.
You know what I
And
mean?
people might have left the park because they were done with the done with the park itself, and they could have come back or they could have enjoyed the festivities that were happening in City Walk.
Miss Sheila, one of our YouTube members, welcome. Happy belated Independence Day, Miss Sheila. Yeah, yesterday I feel like Universal needs to take pride on the work that they're
Right.
doing. I don't understand why they wouldn't,
Right.
because it was super fun. Entertainment on the top as usual. So it was a well balanced. I feel like for me, they came from Magic Kingdom to Universal from one day to the next. It was like that's exactly what I needed. Um, Chino said, "Hello, Cookies. I missed it this year, but was nice being there through you guys. I'm so
That's
glad.
awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us,
Thank you for joining us. Yeah, that's what we
all of
do.
you
It.
guys.
That's what we do. It. We try to give you as much insight look as we can, as much as possible.
Did our live get taken though? Or are you still there?
So
I think we hit record.
do us a favor. If you haven't watched the new video, hit a like. I think our live is not taken down yet, but it will be probably taken down soon. I'll show you why. Um, let me let me open like another window right here and I share the screen with you. I have the feeling soon it's gonna be taken down, and I feel bad because once again, Universal deserves all the love that it can take at this point.
Right.
And they have done a phenomenal job, and honestly, they deserve it. But I'll show you what I mean in a second. So, because you guys know that I believe in transparency,
It's partial.
I don't have nothing to hide. 'Cause that's how we roll in this channel. We're family, and as family, we need to be transparent. So, what you're looking at right now This is currently the live right now, right? This is the behind the scene. Okay. This is yesterday live stream. As you can see, it is partially blocked because of copyright strikes. So what happened with this video is we have over 30 copyright strike. And
I think we hit record.
yeah, that's a new record. Now, what it could potentially happen eventually, it may come back to another revision because that's how YouTube works. And then YouTube may say, you know what, we may be, because they may realize, as you can see, I'm ineligible for notification,
Monetization.
monetization. I'm transparent. I don't care about making, like, I care, but I don't care. Like, I want to make money from the views. But unlike other content creators, I'm not going to be muting. I'm not going to doing things because I want to be able to have you guys there with us. And you know what? To each their own.
Or like at night, like yesterday, we would have muted the entire thing, so there would have been no point on going live.
But I want to make it clear there are content creators out there. They do that because this is their full time. This is their bread and butter. For us, luckily, it is not. Perhaps if this would be our bread and butter, I might have been looking at ways to mute it or move away from music. So I figure, and believe it or not, at this point, this decision could put the channel at risk, believe it or not, because they could actually penalize me and by muting me here in the channel or canceling my channel. Fun times last night, always good time. Aloha, my friend.
Aloha.
Steven, it's always our pleasure to spend time with you, brother.
Yes, it is.
Steven, aloha, Jax. This is our second consecutive year spending July 4th.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. Follow Aloha Jax on Insta if you haven't done so. But anyway, if you see anything that says on, so you guys know, those are like the live. Can you see real talk? Anything that says copyright are the live streams that we do from the theme parks. So as you can see, even though they're making me ineligible, I automatically shut it off. So we don't make no money at all once we are in the theme park. So we legit want to take you guys with us, not expecting you to pay us for that. Now, once in a while, and we're not gonna expect this all the time, but it was obviously when you guys send us super chat, super stickers, that helps because that's the only way that we may monetize on a live stream. But as you can see, I mean, we don't care.
No.
We want you guys to enjoy the adventure with us at a real time. But as you can see, everything it says ineligible.
Because we're in a theme park.
Because we were in a theme park, right? But with that said, this one already says partially blocked. And obviously the other one in Universal says partially blocked, but we just had like 3 copyrights. But this one had like 31 or 32. What's going to happen is that potentially they could see that I specify I don't want to be monetized. So YouTube will be like, holy crap, I don't want to pay the rights for those songs to nobody. Hell no, I'm going to take the video off. Even though that's showing in some regions, example here in United States. And obviously by putting us partially blocked, it doesn't go out to the world. It just go out to a few countries and all that. So it even limits our reach. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
I can give a crap about that. Once again, I just want people to see.
Oh, with all the songs we knew we were going to get.
Yeah.
We were going to get hit.
I want people to experience what we experience at the time, right?
Well, even the fireworks.
Right.
Because they were blasting music.
But at this time, because it's over 30, I have a concern. I have the feeling that it's gonna still going here in the US. YouTube is gonna realize, wait a second, we gotta pay these suckers money, even though these people don't want money. We're not gonna give money for free. Mm-hmm. Hell no. So they're might end up taking this video down. We have a video down.
One of them.
Harmonious.
Harmonious got
when we down. Did the last night Harmonious, the Harmonious got taken down because
which is weird.
No, Disney made it copyrighted because they had it on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
By
Because we've
Disney,
done that before and it never got copyright.
by Disney doing that, they just took the whole video down. So it could happen. So what I'm trying to say, I want to make sure that Universal gets what they deserve. Go ahead and show this video. We posted it. I think I posted it at 11 in the morning. Only 82 views. Make sure you smash the like button, leave comment, share it. Universal deserve all the recognition. As you can see, the monetization is on because I know how to edit it in a way that we don't get penalized. And that's basically that's just like the behind the scenes craziness of YouTube. But just show us some love because I want Universal to get credited for all the work that they have done. Anyway, moving right along, let's talk about some Epic Universe. Check this out. Um, big aerial map, you know, hold the whole entire park. Something very curious before. I know Karen has to go to pick up Kyla. So they have revealed the how to train the dragon status. So now we don't need to wait for university to say this is in fact the how to train a dragon. This is why I feel like Universal is missing out on the boat. And this is how I feel that also Caro, hola, how are you?
Hola.
This is how I feel that eventually Universal is gonna put against the wall to just like spill the beans. They cannot
Keep setting.
they cannot continue to like hide behind the scenes because then in my opinion they need to be more transparent, and it's going to happen with Halloween Horror Nights. Props needs to be up. As a matter of fact, they started to go up today, and I'll show you that later on. By props meaning the lighting trusses. We identified that last week. Today they put two more. So there's only so much that you could hide, and this is an example. So it's kind of cool to see the status finally revealed. And here's the second one, so which is cool. And you will see, you will ask like, well, how do you know that those are the how to train the dragon? Well, I want to give credit to Peter from Ordinary Adventure in Twitter. Well, he posted this on Twitter, but Peter and Ketra from Ordinary Adventure. So he was kind enough to like share this. So check this out.
Mm.
So let me go to that.
To the other one, yeah. Because it might be too separate.
What did I do with that picture? There you go.
Broke it.
I broke it. You see? So this is from the movie that How to Train a Dragon, huh?
It's the other guy. Because that one has the horn broken, and I don't think this one does.
Oh.
Oh no. It is that guy. With the full horn.
Yeah. So from the movie of How to Train the Dragon, so Peter actually posted that. So shout out to Peter from Ordinary Adventure. Again, there's only so much that you could do, you know, to hide the truth at this point. So it is what it is. Universal has to come clean eventually. And by eventually, I hope soon, and say, hey, listen, this is the announcement for Epic Universe, because they have to, you know, continue to like unveil things up. But definitely How to Train the Dragon. There's nothing else to hide. Look at it. Look at the shield. Look at the sword. Yeah, it's different angle. I get it. Look at the face. So that, but this is kind of cool. So I just cannot wait to see these in front of me. I don't know about you guys. Bless you. I'm tired of seeing them in picture. I want to be there.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, chat, once again, I want to give credit to Peter from Ordinary Adventure, who posted this on Twitter the other day. And I was like, oh, I got to show that on the live, because I completely forgot about those tattoos. Every time that I see the picture, I'm like, where have I seen that? I couldn't picture it. So Peter is a movie genius. I mean, that's what he does in the background. You know, he helps producing and directing and stuff like that. So he knows about stuff like this. So that's pretty cool. If you haven't followed Ordinary Adventure, do so. Really cool people. But anyways, that's for How to Train a Dragon. Here's a
So cool.
picture side by side, which is pretty cool.
I wonder if that's gonna be filled with water or that's the entrance.
It may look like it's water may go there, right?
Because the picture has them in water.
Right,
Like it's a water kingdom. You know what I
but this is a bridge, so I'm assuming water
Oh,
is
that's gonna be
be
on the
there.
water.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Mary said, "Can't wait for Epic and Feels with the roller coaster in the area. They are bringing back a Dwelling Dragon style, which will work perfect for that land."
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. So let me see. There, he's been posting a lot of pictures.
That roller coaster looks pretty big. Like it looks massive
Mhm.
for a roller coaster nowadays.
Listen, this is not Tron.
In Disney or Universal. Seems like the roller coasters are.
This is not 48 seconds long.
No, it seems like maybe 50.
So look at another angle.
It's long. That's a long roller coaster.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Bio Reconstruct who continues to take these pictures. Let me see. I saw a couple other things. I don't want to keep showing you the same old, same old.
Exactly what you're doing.
Fine, you show it.
I know. No thanks.
View from the different from the hotels, the two Universal hotels. Which this one reminds me of Surfside a little bit of that prototype. Little bit of Super Nintendo World. I mean Harry Potter. I'm sorry. So, and soon, look, if you start looking at the details of these things soon, once again, they're gonna put something. They're gonna be like, yeah, I don't care how much they're trying to hide. That's definitely Harry Potter. You know what I mean? So I feel like definitely they need to come up clean with that soon. Busy there. Hello, family. Hope you had a fun 4th of July. So I hope you guys did too. Yeah. Kelly and I were watching your video today. That looks kind of cool. I'm surprised that we didn't cross each other death because, you know, I was there like around that time and all that, but it was, I don't know, it was hot as heck. I think I just, I don't know. I think at one point I was about to pass out. It was very,
you were on your own there, buddy.
Can't wait to watch your, hopefully you record a room tour for, what was it, Jack Club? I want to see that room. So anyway, I hope you and the family have fun, man. But anyways, this thing, they gotta come up clean, Epic, and say, hey, this is what it is. This is what we're gonna have from 2025. This is the bottom line. That way, it allows them the freedom to continue to build this thing up, add the details that they had to add, and you know, be transparent with the people. And it's just getting to that point.
With the people.
It's just getting to that point because according to, you know, eventually you're gonna start seeing the details. They're gonna be like, yeah, definitely, you know, that's what.
They already did it with the dragon one,
right?
How to Train the Dragon,
right?
So they started with they did it with Mario because we know Mario was coming.
Yeah.
And then now they did it with How to Train the Dragon.
But Mario was a leak. Now, Bio Reconstruct also took a aerial shot in Epcot. By the way, this is how Spaceship Earth looked with the American flag, which is beautiful. But check out the fireworks, Karen.
That's awesome.
From the top of Epcot.
I saw the fireworks on the 3rd. But those are regular fireworks, right?
This one was on the 4th.
Yeah.
So more details over here. Tons of details, man. So Bio Reconstruct, he takes like about a full day or two or just like posting pictures, and so I'm gonna keep scrolling because it's a lot. So this is Super Nintendo World. This is the pipe. This is how you're gonna come in, take the escalator, and go to the line.
I'm excited for that.
Versus, and we said that before, versus Hollywood, where you just
Go
walk
straight up,
straight into the line. This one is gonna take you to the second floor.
which gives them more space because you're essentially making a second
Well, they
floor.
have a total of 3 rides, so
No,
they definitely the way to expand was like
going up.
building up. So pretty cool. Some kind of tent over here,
But that looks like it's for
like a break room.
yeah,
for
like a
the
break.
employees. So interesting. Let's see what else. What is this? Mushroom Kingdom. This is inside Super Nintendo World now.
I'm excited. That looks fairly small though. Like the, the area for the guests.
Like the layout.
Yeah, for the guests,
Well,
that looks super small.
kind of like Hollywood.
No,
like
but that looks smaller than Hollywood.
Well,
But it's maybe
Hollywood is like very
condensed.
Yeah. So,
Maybe they're hoping since everything's opening at the same time that people will not be all going to
Right.
Super Nintendo World.
Oh, and by the way, I was giving credit by Peter. I mean this Peter over here from Ordinary Adventure. This is for Yoshi's.
Yoshi.
This is the track. You're gonna go around.
I feel like it's gonna be one of those.
It's gonna be like the People Mover.
Yeah, with the Yoshi mover.
The Yoshi Mover of the People Mover. So
that might be the slowest ride in the whole park.
Right. I don't expect. I mean, I'm still excited about it, but I don't expect much about it. You know what I mean?
It's Yoshi, so we're gonna leave him alone.
Yeah, I know you're hurt.
No, I'm not hurt. Just leave him alone. Don't disrespect.
But
Yoshi.
there, you know what? There's some people that say because they do have that in Japan, the same ride, and there's people basically asking why they wouldn't design something different. You know, and I said this many times before. I think that these theme parks, overall, Universal and Disney, instead of building the same crap in all of the park, they need to keep things interesting. So if you're gonna build Super Nintendo World, give Hollywood different rides than Orlando different than Shanghai, and different.
Oh, different. So it gives people a reason to go to the other parks.
Yeah, I mean, keep it interesting. And the same thing, you know, with Disney. Go. So I feel that they should do that. And I think, in my opinion, they're missing out. You have enough space over there?
I'm trying to see where my Lexi is. So I don't know her.
She'll, whatever she's at, once you stand up, she's gonna follow you.
Well, of course. Because my babies love me.
So-called loyal dog.
To me.
Anyway, so
I'll be back.
I feel like honestly the theme park industry per se is missing out big time by not adding or doing things specifically for the actual state or country. And you know, because when I go to Universal Hollywood, even City Walk is starting to duplicate the same thing that we have in our City Walk now. The first time I went to Universal Hollywood, which it was probably 20 years ago, one of the things that I enjoyed the most about City Walk is that it was completely different than ours. Different restaurant, different stores. So, but now it's like almost the same. So, I don't know. I just feel that they're missing out. But there's a lot of things going on in Epic Universe, and of course, I understand the reason why. I could see why somebody like BioReconstruct had to spend so many pictures because there's so many details to look at per land that basically, you know, takes time, and it takes a lot of picture for that. It says our arrow in the aerial at a curious frame added recently in the back of Mario Kart show building in Super Nintendo World at Epic Universe. So, you know, so this is where all the fun begins, because this is where they add all the details. Let's see what else he added, because all these, I know he added it yesterday. I think that's pretty much it for Epic because I've been scrolling. Oh, so those are the fireworks taken on July 2nd. That's pretty cool from Epcot. So anyway, that's it for BioReconstruct. Now moving along to WDW News Today in Universal Studio. This one, I forgot showing you guys this last week. So they went ahead and did a food review of all of the Bake My Day desserts uh, in Minion Land. So in case you were wondering how everything looks like, pretty much this is it. Um, I I didn't I'm not a fan of Universal Studios dessert, so this didn't even cross my mind to do so. But at least with this you are able to see what you can expect. So it's a bunch of macaroons pretty much, um, cake pops over there. So that's basically everything that we show you in the video during the first day, minus the cupcake. So this cupcake were already out of that day that the opening day. They sold out like really quick. These are the prices. So basically, the team of WDW News basically went ahead and bought every single one. One of these are all the cupcakes available, and then reviewed it. So that's my friend Annie. So they they not only post these blog per se, but they do have a YouTube channel. So highly encourage you. You want to see more details, just go ahead and follow them. Um, but I have spoken to her. I actually was with Annie last night during the 4th of July at one point. So I have mentioned it before. Annie has similar taste like we do. So a lot of the things that she likes, we enjoy too. So this one I may want to try. Looks interesting, but again, Universal Studios not for me. For me personally, and the rest of the family, we're never been crazy about their treats. They're either way too sugary, and I don't know. But that gives you an idea. Also, this cupcake, once you come in, and I think we show you this on last Friday's live stream where they're already pre-packed, which we think that I don't know if that's maybe a smart idea because in the live stream we show how some of them were already losing their shape and all that because people have been like squeezing them and all that. So Mary says some of those macaroons I've had from Tucson, they are good. That so if you have it from Tucson, and they're good, that's all right. But Mary, I'm not a macaroon fan. I have obviously eat the one that you make for us. Um, that's the only one that I eat. AK my favorite one. Not everybody knows how to make macarons. But anyway, I just want to give you an idea. Then, really quick, if you did not know, now Universal is offering 3 months free available on any Universal Orlando annual pass, and this is a freaking bargain. And I like being honest with you guys. Anytime that you see a theme park adding a free, that should be a red flag for what it means in our economy here locally. Um, Whether they give you discount or free, um, you could already for you as a tourist is good because then you're like, "Oh, okay, sweet, let me take care of that. I want to take advantage of that deal, which I want you to do it. But obviously, no theme park or no business is gonna give things to people when they're doing well financially. Now, this is a they already know that we're hitting low times. They know HHN is gonna bring them a bunch of people. excuse me. But I'm thinking they're more concerned about what next year is gonna bring to them, and that's also starting with December. They already know that Disney already extended like really strong discount um, for this fall season. So they, if I always say, whether people like it or not, Disney is like the big daddies of company. Whatever Disney does, everybody's to follow. So if you were on the edge and say, well, is it a good time to travel or not? I encourage you to do it because I have seen the lowest attendance in years in both company, both Universal and Disney. And it's making me nervous. As a local, it's kind of crazy. So as a local, I'm like, sweet, I'm enjoying less traffic. Um, I don't have to make long lines for anything. It is so awesome. But then the reality means, okay, that means our economy is gonna hurt. And if our economy is gonna hurt, then that means people may potentially lose their jobs because they're not gonna be needed. You gotta see it in a way that we have taxes over here that are generated by people staying in hotels, and that helps to pay for future libraries, um, expressway extensions and all that things, the future arenas, future. I mean, it's a lot. So every time that the tourism goes down, it gets affected, and it's scary. But the minute Universal did this 3 months free, I'm like, whoa, we're back to this again. So basically, those are like the past, and now Universal has been known about changing their prices any given time. The only people that give Universal crap are those who are about to renew their passes. Other than that, people don't even realize that Universal have increased prices onto they're about to renew their passes. That's just the reality of things. So. These currently is the prices. I think they have gone up 2 or 3 times already in within a year. So this can happen anytime. Bottom line, hey, if you can buy it, get 3 months for free, according to what they told Mary the other day, and I see it. I can believe it. Um, your pass doesn't count onto the day you go for the first time to the park. So you could buy it now and say, okay, well, I'm gonna go in September 20th for the first time, and then September 20th, that's basically when the countdown begins, which is not a bad deal. Carol says, I'm curious, the people that go to Universal and Disney on the 4th to see the fireworks, do you think it's more locals or tourists? It's a combination of both. Um, Universal, because the passes are more affordable, is built up of a lot of locals. Disney, depending because some people were blocked, and what Disney did, Disney was kind of dirty as usual. The minute that Disney announced that and we'll talk about it in a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw in the news that we had the Air Force flying over the castle. At one point, they went ahead and blocked the pass holder. Now, if you guys realize, currently, pass holders during the week, we don't have to make any reservations. Even though yesterday was blocked or they didn't have any capacity per se, I should have been able to walk into after 2 o'clock a Magic Kingdom and go in, but not. They went ahead and blocked it because they knew it was going to be a high demand due to the Air Force in the morning, and then um, the fireworks and all that. So it is a combination of both tourism and local, but Universal is basically made out of more annual passes than basically regular tickets. What I'm seeing right now currently in the parks are Brazilian groups and Argentinians groups. Um, so now is where I get to see the yellow or pink groups, pretty much, of a whole bunch of uh, um young teenagers, mostly 15, 16 years old. And if you've been in Orlando, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's basically what I'm seeing the most. And other than that, the parks are slow. When I mean slow, it's slow. If you watch our video um, for Magic Kingdom, you will realize that I pointed it out left and right. Or watch anybody's video; they all tell you the same thing. Um, and it wasn't until the fireworks that's when everybody kind of park hopped on July 3rd. And then after that, the masses left and the park was somewhat empty because if you notice when I show you when the DJ are playing in the main stage in front of the castle, you know, you still can roam around with no problem. And I show you on Tomorrowland, you will still can walk around with no problem, and then from Frontierland with no problem. That's normally not like that. Um, as a matter of fact, I was shocked to see they changed the time and they didn't tell anybody. Originally, Magic Kingdom was supposed to close last night at 1 in the morning, and they quietly cut it down to 11 p.m. And I didn't find out until yesterday when I was watching somebody's live stream. So it was supposed to be 1 in the morning. Karen tells me when Disney does that, normally it's because they're expecting lower capacity than they expected, so they have to cut somehow, some way. So definitely they know it. But last time they did it, we're doing low crowds for COVID. Yes, they have to recoup. The other thing is, I think I have added, I don't recall last time, is that they are including renewing APs into the promotion too. I'm sure they are. Wish they would do that for those of us who are already pass holder. Yeah, I mean, sometimes they keep extending it. Don't be surprised because at this point, I don't think it has an ending time. They just do this promotion, and I had to also look at my notes from the emails that I get sent as a travel agent. Sometimes in these things they go ahead and tell the media. However, sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, me as a travel agent, I get more details. I just got to sit down and check it out if it has a specific ending date. But when it was low during COVID, they keep stretching, extending it, extending it, extending it, extending it. So you may get good luck, Michila. When it's time to renew, you may be locked into this. You never know. It had happened to me before too. The crowds have definitely been low in the parks, especially for this time of the year. Yes, we were in shock, Stephen and I, yesterday, how easy it was to walk around Universal. Um, the third HHN speculation map just dropped. Oh, thank you, Stephen. Bang! What an interesting thing. Preacher, you, Stephen, dropping the bombshell right there on the spot. Thank you, Stephen, for that one. All right. Let's see what we have, and I'm just gonna digest this thing as I'm seeing it right now because I haven't had time to analyze these things. So my apologies. Anything I'm about to say may be not 100% accurate due to the fact that I haven't investigated. So I'm gonna start from the left to the right. So this is definitely an original. Not sure what it is. I have to do some more digging. Now, I'm gonna first read the actual source, which is Horror Night Nightmares. They are the most accurate giving speculation map, so shout out to them as well. Speculation is based off rumors and discussion at this point in time. We stress that period. It's for fun. Enjoy them. Things can and will change. So there you are. That's basically what they're telling you. Don't take it like, oh my God, Carlos said that, Horror Nights they say that, and they're lying. However, I've been telling you this, it was going to happen, and I'm still telling you it is going to happen. Keep in mind that this family have been saying it for the longest. So, um, The Exorcist, yes, I heard something about that yesterday. Once again, this part over here, nobody know what the heck that is. You know, there's a lot of speculation going on, so definitely it's original. Stranger Things 4 has been out. I have actually seen pictures of props created for this already through one of the forums, and I don't want to put it out there because just like me, Horror Night Nightmares, there are digging for information. There's multiple forums, there's Discord groups going on, and it's super time consuming. There's people talking when they shouldn't be talking, so sometimes you have to cross reference this with multiple people because you don't know if people are doing it on purpose or to make you say the wrong thing. Universal's watching to see who's talking. So, it's more serious than what we think. This over here, that's the so-called Dueling Dragons that I was told yesterday, confirmed by multiple people, that it will happen. Dueling Dragon is going to happen. I'm trying to find more about the storyline. I I don't know. It sounds awkward to me, but I don't have the final details on that. I'm hearing different versions of the story, but I was told yes, it's going to happen. We do know that Chucky was going to happen because that was the first announcement. And this is that Dr. Oddfellow. Is that the C? Is that a C? Is that a C for Carnival? Huh. I cannot wait to hear more about that. So I hope it stays at Dr. Phil. As a matter of fact, next announcement is supposed to be next week. I want to say Tuesday or Thursday. And uh, we are expecting it to be either an original, hoping that it's going to be like the actual, the actual uh, icon. I'm hoping for Dr. Othello. Um, we're still playing with the guitar over here, so that means they have maybe some music. Like The Weeknd, like Billie Eilish, and stuff like that. Um, some people said at one point it could be Lady Gaga. We don't know, but if it's Lady Gaga, good lord, it's gonna just cost them an arm and a leg this year. The Last of Us that was basically confirmed. Paris, which that's been going from the get go. Um, so interesting. And now, for the first time ever, of any speculation map, they're actually adding the scare zone. So let's talk about the shows first, and then we jump into the scare zone. So Night Fuel apparently is returning, and they should, because for what we heard, they had a 3 to 5 year contract with Universal Studios. I hope it's not the same crap as it was last year because it was a repetition from the previous year. So Night Fuel is definitely returning. Then apparently we're gonna have a show, Vamp show. I mean, is Vamp show is part of the Vamp 69. Vamp 69, similar to the Vampire Scare Zone back on, what was it, 2018 and 2019, something like that. Are they actually gonna build a stage over here, like they have done in the past? I remember when, not I think was it Nine Fuel or the group before Nine Fuel used to perform over here when Bill and Ted Show was back here. So in the past, we used to have a stage over here. So is Universal bringing an actual second stage again? And I hope so because that stage actually maintained people occupied. Now it's a nightmare for them because they have to barricade this during the show, and then traffic has to flow this way, which is slow things down. But it will be interesting if they actually I want to say they actually confirmed two shows, or that has been the speculation from the get go. So time will tell if it's gonna be a vamp show. So let's start from the actual entrance. You're gonna have something called Carnival of Oddities Horde. So now, are they doing that like Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood last year? If you guys remember the beginning of Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood when we went, it was, you know, that Carnival of Oddities. That's when you will see the lady with the beard and things like that. So are they actually doing something similar as Hollywood? Time will tell. Um, Now we have these symbols. Some of these symbols I gotta see somebody. This is something that could be decoded. Um, but um, is it something mommy related? Huh. Very interesting. Then right here in the San Francisco area, they they have something with horns. Not sure what they're trying to say about that. Now this has been a speculation now for a few days. The Death Eaters are gonna be in Diagon Alley. Death Eaters, so again, something similar as um, Universal Hollywood, and I'll show you. You can show you guys in a minute. In a minute about that. So now Megan became a scare zone, not a haunted house. And it seems like is this like in the Simpson area? Am I reading this correctly? This is interesting. And then jungle. So hold on. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are they counting Death Eaters as like a scare zone? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah. Six on the house. Seven. Is that what they're doing? That's very interesting. And honestly, I actually was told that Minionland was still gonna be a scare zone. They're making it seem like Carnival of Oddities is gonna be only on this section over here, but honestly, I think it's gonna run the whole entire street like it has before. But my question is, Megan on the Simpson area? Does that make any sense? I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, Simpson's kind of like a carnival, but Megan is a robot. But I was talking to Lush, Adrian from Lush TV yesterday. A lot of times, why they don't do things on Springfield is because of contract. And remember, the Simpsons is owned by Disney, so that seems awful odd. That is odd. So the scarcity that they may be eliminating will be like this area over here. That is very interesting. What do you guys think so far? Does this get you a little bit more excited? Remember, this is just speculation. This is not what's happening. but I can guarantee you this is going to be a good 80, 90% truth. At this point, there's a lot of people talking. We're finding out from scare actors themselves. Um, the community is larger than you think, so people talk more. So this is very, very interesting. Did they release um, the one from Universal Hollywood? So this is Hollywood. This is Hollywood. So Evil Dead Rise, according to this map, is coming to Universal Hollywood. I watched that movie by the way the other day by myself, and that was like a comedy. But anyway, do you guys see how they somehow count Death Eaters as somewhat as scaresome? Although in Universal Hollywood they don't, because when you look at the map, or when they look at the promotion that Universal Hollywood does, they normally tell you what is it, 8 houses, three scarson, so they don't touch this at all. So Evil Dead Rise, an original, they're getting Last of Us, Stranger Things. This is very interesting. So this is on the studios on the back. So Stranger Things is in the studio. Is that? Hold on, let me see if I can log in myself. So that's in the lower lot, on the same studio where The Weekend was, which is by Super Nintendo World. And no matter what they do over there, that's like a soundstage. Nobody can see in there at all. So they probably have a facade and all that going on, and nobody knows jack because you cannot see back there. And then The Exorcist, I think this is where, yeah, I think this is Transformer. Then you have Holidays in Hell, which it was rumored for us to have, not in a house, but in a scare zone instead of jungle. Huh? Terror tram celebrities. I don't know what's up with that. That's the one that you catch the tram, and last year we had the clowns first, and then after that, then we saw the people from Oz and the movie Nope. And then you got Monsters Paris, which I'm assuming is gonna be different than ours. And then you got Chucky, and Megan roaming horde. So is that a scare zone or is that a house? Ah, very interesting. Wow, thank you, Steven, for letting me know. Uh, Mary said, I can't wait for HHN. I will be excited to see the Death Eaters coming to Diagon Alley for the first time, along with The Last of Us and Stranger Things. Yeah, let me see if I can pull this really quick. Let's do Cool Case Adventures. We're gonna do HHN Hollywood. Sure. I definitely was sleepy that night. But it's because they allow you to record. All right. So you guys see that image. Obviously, that was from the weekend. Let me take you in there. So what we're gonna look at now, it will be this spot over here, the Carnival of Oddities. Don't ask me if that's how it was called last year. Even better, Karen is home. You guys want to see Kyla's reaction live of Stranger Things? I'll show it to you guys in a second. All right, let's see. Okay, so it was called Slaughterhouse. So that was the first scare zone. What you guys can see now, that whatever Carnival of Oddities mean. You see? You see what I mean? This is something similar to what they did over here. Here for a moment. How are you? How's it going? How are you as well? Karen, come here. Can you bring Kyle over here?
I got super sweaty.
That's okay.
Come here.
Kyla, some HHN news broke.
You talk hello?
Well, speculation map.
Talk hello to come over too. I like your brother.
So you guys see
Oh, I almost put that shirt on too.
all of those scare actors around.
Change.
So the new speculation map came out. If I could get that whole fam over here.
Us last year?
Yeah, that's us last
We
year.
look the same.
No, you look babies.
All right.
We look babies.
Sorry, guys. I gotta share this with the family. I'm just gonna show Kyla one thing, and I'm sure she's gonna go. New speculation map version 3 just came out. Thanks to Steven, who actually saw. He mentioned it to me. So check this out.
You have to get that close.
4. Ah! I was right. I was right.
So
You're super sweaty, by the way.
according to this speculation map, this is the part that I'm not understanding. Well, this is an original. I don't know what this is.
That looks like the
Exorcist.
werewolf.
It could be.
Yeah.
The Exorcist. Then we have this over here, Stranger Things 4.
Yes.
Then this is the so-called Dwelling Dragon. Then you got Chucky up here. Now this C, does that mean Carnival for Dr. Othello still?
That looks kind of weird though.
Then
I'm more
we
confused
have
what's
this
going
one
on
that
now,
we
yeah.
still don't know what it is. The Last of Us. Then we have Monster in Paris. And apparently Megan became now scare zone.
Demoted. Sorry, I'm done.
So
What's number 3? What's the Egyptian stuff?
that I don't know. So Megan as a scare zone, but this is in Springfield, which is weird.
No, that's where the chainsaw people used to
Right, but because there were clowns, this is not themed to Springfield. Then we have something with horn over here. Death Eaters are rumored to be in Diagon Alley.
Those are zodiac signs.
Yeah, you're right.
Those are zodiac signs. They're not
okay.
Egyptian signs.
So nothing with mommy.
No, those are.
Okay. Then they're speculating a second show. Remember when they used to have that stage and we used to have like a dance show?
Oh
over
yeah,
here?
by Cafe La Bamba or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So they're speculating that
Two vamp things.
something called Jungle over here, which it makes sense because all the street. Vamp 69. Remember we had that vampire scare zone in 2018 and 2019, something like that. But then this caught my attention.
Carnival
of Oddities, right? I'm assuming it has to be this whole street.
So that's probably Oddfellow, if they're gonna do anything.
Oh,
He's the main. If he's gonna be the main icon or the main thing, he's probably gonna get that.
like the other guy from last year.
Yeah, the pumpkin.
Jack had that whole street.
And so did
The pumpkin guy.
Lord Pumpkin Lord.
That's what I meant.
So do you think that we're gonna see Oddfellow back here too? Possibly.
Maybe a house Anna.
They do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm assuming this is the whole street.
Yes.
Now, it says Carnival of Oddities, and that's the reason why I was here in our video last year. Because last year, remember the first thing it was Slaughterhouse, but The minute you walk on Slaughterhouse, you get to see all these characters that were odd. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were part of like a circus.
Right.
Um,
Look.
Yeah. How many of those characters are coming here this year?
Right.
Right.
Right. So you see all the
I think you said that in that video.
all
too,
the
actually.
weird characters. Karen is watching all over each other like, oh my god, they're gonna get me. You remember this?
Was that
So-
him? I was like,
Nah. Does that mean that
Look how face is not-
like you said, Dr. Oddfellow maybe on that
May.
scare zone,
Right. And then the
but
house
then
in
they're
the back.
gonna bring this character from Hollywood.
no, maybe they'll put them into. I was looking at your face, your old face. Maybe
He looks like a baby in that
yeah.
picture.
Maybe they'll put them in the scare zone with Dr. Oddfellow.
Maybe.
Because for me, it doesn't understand why we would have a scare zone.
Well, Hollywood has scare zones and houses. So I mean, they're combined, but
So which one?
almost all of them.
So-
the only one that had scare zone and house was the
La Llorona,
yeah.
and there's another one.
That was it.
So this is Hollywood. They're predicting Evil Dead Rise, which I watched the other day. I don't know what is this. The Last of Us, Stranger Things. Remember, this is where The Weeknd was,
That's a good one.
and The Exorcist is what.
That's next to Mario. That's Mario.
No,
Transformers.
Clown.
Oh, Killer Clowns from Outer
Killer
Space.
Clowns for Outer Space was, and then they're planning to have Holidays in Hell. Terror Trans Celebrities. Don't know what the heck is that. Monster Paris, Chucky, and this
Yoquita.
this
Yeah.
threw me off. Megan Roaming Horde. Are we talking about one of these scare zones?
Yeah, because it doesn't have a
demoted.
They get.
And of course, they're gonna have the.
Well, I
dead-
think since we're getting Chucky as a scare house, they have to have Megan as a scare zone. You know what I mean?
I'm
Because
telling
I
you, why would you do that? I'm sorry.
Oh, let me take the live to the section of the Death Eaters.
the Disney Eaters was fun. That section was fun.
Death Eaters.
Yeah, in Hogsmeade,
As we're not premium.
right here. So
Oh.
so
I
once
know
you
that.
make it a Hogsmeade,
Hogsmeade.
Say it right there.
then you're gonna find the Death Eater, and that's how it looks. Similar to over here in Hogsmeade over here, but they have it during Halloween Horror Nights. So this year they're planning to bring it to Diagon Alley, which is gonna just change the vibe. But at the same time, it brings concern because remember they used to say if you have a panic attack, go to Diagon Alley and you can feel over that.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, they're not out the entire time either. So you can still probably sit in the front and be okay.
So if you have a panic attack, you that little.
Let's just go to that today stuff. I feel over. Watch everybody run. But that's how the Death Eaters are in Hollywood, and it was pretty cool to see.
It
Yeah.
was.
I-
We didn't get it last year, did we? We
No,
haven't gone yet.
well, we have
No,
we
we
get
had
them.
it.
We get
We get
them on Hogsmeade,
Yeah.
but not like this. Because they create a path. So see, you're walking location to location, and you have all this. But this is what we could expect, probably seeing in Diagon Alley this year,
Definitely.
and it's pretty cool.
Definitely.
Well, so
I'm excited.
that is pretty good. So anyway, I just want to show you basically what we experienced on Hollywood. We're planning, finger crossed, to be there this year too. So we shall see. We'll let you
I know. I felt. Remember, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm wearing the wrong bag."
You gotta take an all-in-one for like Halloween Horror Night. You gotta get yourself a Halloween Horror Nights bag. So anyway, that's for the Death Eaters. And once again, expected to go to Diagon Alley this year. They this is basically how people start like talking, and you start like digging into more.
That's gotta be some kind of wolf attack, wolf section.
What is this logo and why does it look so familiar? So now is when.
Gideon's.
Anyways, guys, let's move on with the news. Thank you, Steven, for dropping the big news. I'm excited. I gotta do some digging now. Gotta do some digging. Mary said, I never understood Diagon Alley being the safe zone anyways, because you have to go through two to three scare zones depending where you are in Orlando,
Yeah.
to just get to your safe zone. I'm assuming they say safe zone for if you happen to be back there.
Safe zone in the front, just run out.
I would just sit in today's cafe all night long. If I mean you're under the AC, you could watch a lot of people going back and forth. Nobody comes and bother you. This is not Hollywood. I will tell you to stay away no matter what in Hollywood, because in Hollywood they will chase you no matter where you
Yeah, no matter where you go.
Hollywood knows how to do it.
Well, they weren't chasing you in the bathroom. They were outside.
They were waiting. For
They
you.
were. It was
waiting.
kind of creepy though when you come out of the bathroom and you
It's
get
just
scared.
like,
What are you doing?
no, because in our end, I remember I looked to my left and there's just a guy in bushes, just like, he was just standing there.
I see who he can scare.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
anyway,
Yeah, go check on your
now I
dog.
gotta move real quick. First, look at the amazing adventure of Spider-Man. So Japan announced that Spider-Man was crossing over there. So now they're having a final campaign merchandise coming to Universal Japan. This is what it's gonna look like. Kind of like what they did with uh, Poseidon Fury.
I was like,
Blah, blah, blah. Moving right along, we just talked about this. Hollywood announced that they, for a limited time, the Death Eaters are in this month. They happen to be in Hogsmeade for just this month, and they're gonna
It's very random.
and they're gonna bring them again during Halloween Horror Night. This is the rumor for Diagon Alley, and as you can tell, it may actually happen. I was looking at how long I have. If you guys didn't watch our post that Karen made a few weeks,
A reel.
a week ago, a reel. But this Disco Minion, I think is this one Bob?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
What happened?
they're becoming unresponsive.
What happened?
Oh no,
What you do?
something has broken. All right, so Disco Minion is out for $29.99, which is cute. We saw him, and he's actually for now. I don't know if they might have put him all over the park, but he's in the main Universal store at City Walk.
Disco Bob.
Disco Bob. According to Annie, because they covered this sign for the Express Pass, when they do that, normally means that they're about to open. I already heard today somebody told me they are attempting to have a soft opening by the end of this week, possibly next week.
What should be on my birthday?
That's what I heard.
On Saturday?
Disco Bob. They're shooting right now for Thursday or Friday, either this week or next week. They still have some issues going on. But according to Annie, and she's right, once they cover that, that means these construction walls may be coming down soon. The reason why they cover is because they're not gonna have Express Pass from the get go, possibly, because it's gonna be a soft opening.
Right.
So that's why. You guys saw the live stream, but this is a little bit of pictures of some of the things that we saw in the live stream. Some of the things you're gonna get to see in the video. Very, very low crowds. As you can see,
I got a little busier than that, but it was still very,
it was still easy to
very
walk
low,
around.
very low.
These characters were amazing. Shrek, he was super cool. He told us a joke,
Yeah,
a dad joke. He told you a dad joke too.
he asked Kyla if she knew when Captain America's birthday was.
Oh, which it was yesterday.
Yeah, she said oh, you're pretty smart.
Yeah.
And then he asked her something else. And then somebody else walked by and said, "What do ghosts wear on the 4th of July?
What?
Red, white, and blue."
Oh, yeah. Mary said, I won't complain. They get it open before I visit 3 weeks for Billiken. Yeah.
That'll be
Hopefully,
awesome.
we'll be open by then. These are the 3 specialty popsicle available. We showed you last Friday.
I kind of want to try that one, and
Uh,
definitely the Nutella.
I want to try it, but Adrian tried it yesterday. He said it was good, but it melted faster.
They all melt fast. I mean, we're like,
somebody posted that here in Florida on the 3rd and the 4th has been, or I mean, it might have been in the United States, like the hottest
it's hot.
day ever recorded. So
It's hot.
Steven said Liberty that jokes. Love the patriotic custom. Yes.
Yeah.
He basically told us that Liberty that joke. That was pretty cool to me and Steven. So
I mean, even in that picture, they're melting already.
So yeah, Adrian tried it. He said it was really good, but he did say that this one melts faster than the other 2. We said we were gonna try it and we forgot.
I want the Nutella one.
I want to try this one.
I want the Nutella.
An article came out that July 3rd was recorded as the hottest day around the world. That's what I thought that I saw, and it was hot.
It was hot.
I mean,
It was gross.
I was in trouble.
It was gross. Like Carlos was dripping.
If you guys listen to my Magic Kingdom video, you're gonna hear me gasping for air. And people like Mary, who has walked, multiple thousands of steps next to me, she knows I don't get agitated. I mean, I could keep up my own pace. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Even with a bad leg, I could still keep up.
You do better than I do.
I don't run out of breath.
I do.
If you hear the Magic Kingdom video, you're gonna hear me multiple times gasping for air, and sometimes I was just standing.
Yeah.
And this is what Karen is referring to. When you look at the video, I had that towel the whole entire time, so I was cleaning, wiping off my face multiple times. So there's this section over here.
Beautiful.
That's one of the best, by the way. That's one of the best fireworks in Providence. Look at my face. I was dripping in sweat. It was brutal. That's how I spent the whole entire night.
Yeah, it was.
And when I made it to the hotel, you could ask Karen.
It was very sweaty.
I was still dripping.
I was like, go sit over there.
And just so you know, it wasn't sunny. I mean, it was thundering, like I mentioned in the video, and it was not. It wasn't. It's not like the sun was hitting me.
No. Yeah, it was dark. Obviously, it was dark.
It was hot. I mean, was having a main issue breathing. So hot, stay hydrated. But yeah, it was brutal. Bad. Today wasn't.
Carlo doesn't usually get dehydrated, but yesterday on the 4th, he was complaining that he felt dehydrated, and he got home and he drank like 5 glasses of water. Which, if you know my son, he doesn't drink water.
Karen, I took the bus back to the hotel. Karen's awesome wife that she is. She went to McDonald's in Property and got me some food. And she kept asking me, are you okay? I'm like, the only thing I need is something to drink. I'm hungry, but I need something to drink. And normally, Karen can tell you, I could get like a large drink and that will last me hours, so I will put it away for the next day. I drank that thing like it was water. That's not counting the 2 or 3 bottles of waters that I drank before even drinking that.
Yeah.
It was hot. Spotted in here in IOA, Basically, it said the final edition newspaper stickers and new photo op folder introduced for the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man final campaign. Pretty cool, right? My apologies. This is for Japan. So not only they had the merch, but this also was introduced. It's pretty cool. They should actually do this in Universal, right? That'll be pretty cool. Well, they can because of contract. It's a cool photo op though. Anyway, let's talk about some Disney. We're gonna move pretty quick on this one because I know we've been here for a while. Halloween Horror Nights got us like sidetracked and overly excited. But if you guys, in case you didn't know, starting tomorrow, you could buy tickets for Mickey's Very Merry's, and they announced this is the only new thing that I know up to this point that Disney has announced. The Toy Soldier Marching Band returning to Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade for the first time since 2019. This is basically, honestly, one of the best part of this parade when you see them marching, and it's beautiful. For now, at least in the last 2 years, you're able to see a few of them just marching. But now they're basically gonna have a whole bunch. This is, I'm telling you, this is beautiful. I wish they will also do the castle like that, lead up, but they say no. So unfortunately, but anyway, you could actually purchase tickets right now if you're staying on one of the resort. If you need tickets, not staying in a resort, that will be on sale as of tomorrow. If you need information, contact Karen or I. We are able to sell you these tickets. Moving right along, Disney Genie Plus debuted some individual pricing for Genie Plus. So basically, this is what it looks like. So now they, you could buy for $27 for multiple parks, or the prices changes according to the park that you're visiting and the day that you're visiting. So you no longer have to pay whatever the 25, $30, whatever for all of it. Now it's just different prices. So honestly, if you're gonna park hop, you're better off going with
Yeah.
this. It's cheaper. Um, Now Genie Plus is worth it in Magic Kingdom. Don't even waste your time in the other parks. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
But if you wanna, if you don't care about waiting, and let's say you're hopping from Magic Kingdom to Hollywood Studios, and you want to take a break because you're gonna catch dinner, and then they only have something available 2 hours from the time that you go, and then that's when I would recommend it to do it, because the reason why it works in Magic Kingdom because they have so many
Right.
rides. You guys seen us
It's
in the
almost
live
back to
stream.
back.
In the live stream, you go almost back to back to back to back, maybe 20 minutes in between, right? But not in Hollywood Studio. Hollywood Studio is 45 minutes
Yeah.
to an hour. So highly recommended for Magic Kingdom, or if you're gonna park hop, then just get
Get the hopper.
the Hopper one. Josh D'Amaro, the Disney Park chairman, says something will happen
Obviously,
with Charter Star Wars Galactic Star Cruising.
they got to do something.
I don't know what is going to happen. He didn't give details, but something's going to happen.
Maybe they'll make it part of the studios and have you transport into there.
I don't know. They have to figure it out how to make some more money. Perhaps that will be an extra set of fee, like you say. They could transport you from studio over there, but what are they going to do with all those rooms?
I don't know.
Make it like a Star Wars office?
Or just get rid of the rooms, and well, that's a lot of more money that's gonna go into it.
Right.
They're probably not
I don't know, Karen. I got the feeling they're gonna make it like a regular
resort. They might as well just do it right.
I am telling you, I've been saying that from the longest. Even though some people say no, it's not gonna work because you're gonna, it's not the same. Yada, how are you? They, but I have the feeling they're gonna go with a resort concept where you pay
have to.
$400, $500 a night. I can guarantee you they're gonna sell out.
Yeah.
They're gonna sell out. They're gonna sell out.
And I know a lot of people are saying, but it doesn't have a pool. I don't think the resort needs a pool because not everybody looks for a pool.
No.
You know what I mean? Like
only Floridians.
Well, that's true because we need the pool.
No, I mean
I need a pool.
we went to we had a staycation, which eventually will give you a video about that. And the only reason why we chose that resort was because of the pool. So honestly, we arrived there on Sunday. The kids went to the pool. Then on Monday, we all went to the pool. The only time that we went out was for me to record that video in Magic Kingdom and for you to buy food in McDonald's, which was 10 minutes away.
Right.
Other than that, we just chill in the hotel, took care of, enjoy the hotel amenities. And
Well, sometimes you have to enjoy the resort amenities because some resorts are expensive.
but if we would have been that go,
Then we
we
don't.
wouldn't enjoy it. So, do you really need a pool? Not really, because this is a go. People come here, they only use their resort just to sleep.
To sleep. I mean, not there are a lot of people in the pool, so I think some people come for the go, and then some people come just to stay in the resorts.
I think they can make money out of it.
I mean, they can make a pool. I'm sure they can make somewhere a pool in there.
Karen, I had no idea this existed
Yes,
until I read about this.
that's old.
So, Fairy Tale Firework, a sparkling dessert cruise, return on July 12th with higher pricing.
Yes,
So,
I think it was high to begin with.
So guests looking for a unique view of the nightly fireworks show at Magic Kingdom can now book reservation for Fairy Tale Firework, a sparkling dessert cruise. Reservations are available for July 12th onward, following a month-long refurbishment. The price of the experience is $130 for adults and $100 for children ages 3 to 9, up from $99 and $69. So they went about $30, right? So basically,
I mean, and look at the plates of the desserts.
right. It says an enchanting sail awaits. Climb aboard one of Disney's most iconic ferry boats for an unforgettable evening on the Seven Seas Lagoon. Start by checking on the Transportation Ticket Center, where you'll be greeted with a refreshing beverage before setting sail. Then let the ferry boat's crew regale you with an entertaining backstory of the vessel's magic. Once you cast off, the celebration continues with a stellar selection of international cheeses and delightful desserts crafted by our pastry team. Probably the same damn cheeses you buy like on Publix or stuff like that.
Yes.
Plus, you can choose from a selection of specialty drinks themed to the sparkling shooting star of the fireworks. Alcoholic options are available for guests 21 years of age or older. For the kiddos, there's also an ultraviolet scavenger hunt. Huh. So whether you are sipping one of our signature drinks, nibbling on a tasty sweet, or discovering backlight clues, you are part of the magnetic magic that makes this cruise so special and unique. And when it comes to time for the grand finale fireworks to light up the sky over Cinderella Castle, be sure to grab a spot along the ferry boat's railing and slip on your Mickey's vision glasses. They'll transform your viewing experience in the most delightful way. Mickey vision glasses. So, anyways, you want to reserve for these, they highly recommend it. And
Of course they do.
Use that link.
The reservations are.
Never heard of that before.
They did it before. It's always been expensive for what it is. I don't think any of the dessert parties are really kind of worth it, in my opinion. I think you're just paying a lot of money for desserts that you can get anywhere.
Well,
like
this is my plan with Andrea for next year. If by any chance you still cannot go into the park and her family cannot come, we are considering.
You guys are gonna do the dessert party?
Doing the dessert party, and I tell you why. She brought an excellent point. When we go, Andrea and I don't get to enjoy anything because especially Andrea, we're literally there 4 to 5 hours before the fireworks, holding a spot.
Right.
And then we're holding the spot, and give me.
And here comes Susie.
No, give me.
What did you want?
The menu. Here comes excuse me, right? That's excuse me. And then we're about to watch the fireworks, right? And I had the camera pointed out to this direction. And then somebody that just show up,
I don't know where.
I don't know where, 20 minutes before, decides to bring little
Billy.
Billy over here and pa! And this is the view that I'm getting. And then I move to the side, and then they keep moving little Billy this way. Because consideration nowadays is out of the window. That's not counting the people come with strollers. This is a stroller and legit push you. They park the stroller like right in front of you. Andrea and I are looking at each other like,
Do they not see us?
what the heck is going on? So I would love to create a video. I always said this when I retire from YouTube, I would just do a video of all the things that we see and experience in the theme park, right?
Right.
Or all the craziness and something stupidity that we need to put up with.
Oh yeah, no, you can't do that now. Though.
If I do that, I'm gonna be crucified. I'm gonna be the worst content creator in the history.
Yeah.
But it's so unconsiderate. So what?
Bye, Billy.
So what? Andrea and I talk about was like, first of all, there's parties going on. We're standing there. We don't get to
Oh,
enjoy
you miss everything.
anything. So how about if we pay the $100,
130 probably.
whatever? It's only me and her. You get a VIP area, and in that VIP area, I have enough space that if we were to buy one of those tripods that we have been wanting to buy forever and put it right in front of me, I'm in front of the castle. I don't have to struggle.
Right.
I don't have to carry. I don't have to shift. You watch my video, I'm constantly doing this. You may not notice it because of the way that I edit, but you're going to see it on the left. You're going to see it on the right. You're going to see it on the left, and you're going to see it on the right. No matter where see it.
That's not camera angles.
Right. No matter where you see it, you're going to see this kid on top of his that shoulder. And I feel like being that person, like, excuse me.
Put the kid down. But they can't see anything.
Well, they can see anything.
You should have been here.
That's when
5
you
hours
show
ago.
up 5 hours before, or you tell little Johnny to be here on the side. Fireworks are being shot to the sky. You tell little Johnny to look up, you will be able to see it.
Right.
That's what you see fireworks. You don't see them in front of you.
Right.
So I do not understand the reason why you had to have it in this level.
Right.
Because when Kal-El was a baby, we would tell, buddy, look up.
Yeah.
And he will see the fireworks with no problem.
Right.
As a matter of fact, Kal-El would have been like maybe 4 or 5 years old. He had a stroller. He would actually sit down on the stroller, cross his leg like he was so comfortable, look into the sky with no issues whatsoever. Because he could care less about the damn castle. So Andrea and I said, listen, at least we get some dessert, some stupid drink, less aggravation. We can go around. We could create content with the parties going on. We could see the character, because one thing that nobody vlog about, by the way, characters. Andrea had it because the Chip and Dale were leaving, but the characters were dressed up on their patriotic attire on July 3rd in the Magic Kingdom. Nobody said that, but they were there. So we can come, we can chill. Then we go to our dessert party after paying $100. We eat whatever crappy dessert they're gonna give us, and then we're comfortable in a VIP area that we can just put a tripod. We got enough space to move around. Have it over there, no issues whatsoever.
That'd be a good idea.
It's been 2 years that Andrea and I have been standing for 4 to 5 hours. And that's because Andrea is a saint. I love her to death because she even allowed me, not that, she was okay with me going around, recording content. I took some picture, videos, sent it to her. And then I had to make a long ass line for Starbucks. So that took me almost like 40 minutes.
Oh, I'm sure.
The Starbucks line was wrapped outside the building, but I was getting a headache. So Andrea is such a cool people there. She's like, no, go ahead, do your thing. You know what I mean? But then she's texting me. She's like, "Hey, you may want to get here
Might want to hurry.
because these people are nuts." She said somebody already tried to push her out of the spot. And here's Andrea standing at a trash can.
And Andrea's like this big.
How are you going to push somebody away from a trash can?
Yeah.
It is something else. Kaya, how's it going? Kaya said the kids on the children ruins everything. And I'm a father. I get it. I think Timpa should actually put that against the rule.
Right.
Say whatever you want to say. Tell me that I don't understand. Whatever. It's okay. I can take it. That should be against the rules.
It should be.
And it's simple. Like I told Andrea, if that kid falls down, it's the parents, because this is what parents going to tell you. That's my decision to put my kid on my shoulder. Yes, until the kid falls down and hit the ground.
And then it was Disney's fault because you made them put the kid on the shoulder because it's so crowded that the kids can't see anything.
Right. And now Disney had to spend resources to help the kid, maybe, their first aid, call the ambulance. And I've seen it happen. I've seen kids falling down. I've seen it. So that should be against the rule. But anyway, moving right on.
But near for the kids is not good because I've seen a lot of kids too that I've been sitting on the shoulders for so long that their legs start falling asleep. And then they get the cramp and then they're like crying and like nobody's happy at that point.
I'm just scratching my head. I thought that my rant was over until I just changed this.
Well, don't harper over that.
I won't. So DeSantis, if you want to laugh, DeSantis asked the federal judge to delay the Disney lawsuit until after his presidential election.
Then if he becomes president, then he can just be like, oh, whatever, go away.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that nice? So I think Disney say, there you have it. Disney say, Disney is asking that the lawsuit proceed as normal, expecting the case to go to court in spring or summer 2024. The governor is asking the judge to delay the case until spring or summer 2025 because he wants to focus, I guess, and keep losing. Because right now that's what he's doing, losing.
Well, he's trying to take the attention off of Disney, so he looks better, maybe.
And he just needs to shut up, and then he will look better.
Well, I mean, that's a lot to say for him.
There's two things he needs to do: stay quiet and stop doing the bobblehead thing, and then he will be perfectly fine. Moving right along, people. Now, if you feel that Disney is being completely unfair, check this out. Disney seeks mediation, but DeSantis says mediation wouldn't be productive in the First Amendment fight headed to the federal court. So once again, Disney is saying, hey, let's try it out.
Let's talk.
Let's talk it out. We're willing to work with you. And here you go. Once again. So not only he wants to delay the whole thing, but on top of that, no, I don't think mediation is the right thing. Oh, okay. So if I'm a judge and I'm looking all this, man, I will be like,
we're proceeding.
This is my time. Forget spring 2024. We're pushing this to fall 2023. Yeah. And oh God, you are in trouble, my friend. Moving right along. 2023 Jollywood Night stickers on sale to select guests. That was up to until tonight because this is only for resort guests. Want to give you the great news. Karen and I and the kids will be attending to Jollywood Nights because this is brand new. Here in Disney, it's only for 10 nights. We're still debating if we're going to go to the other Christmas party.
I don't think we should.
Which is this one. Because the only thing that they have said that is brand new is this. Not brand new, that is returning is this. So
I don't think that's worth.
I don't know. We're still debating on that. And the same thing is going to happen to Mickey Very Merry Christmas, where both Mickey Very Merry Christmas and Jollywood Nights will be on sale for everybody. Starting, I don't know what time they said. Did they say that time?
And Oogie Boogie on sale.
Oogie Boogie, no. They tell you to go to the website at noon, our time, to get more news.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean that they're not going to sell it.
They're going to sell it.
Right?
Well, if the system doesn't crash. It's going to crash. Right. There's too many parties selling at the same time. System's going to go down.
So Mickey Very Merry Christmas starts on November 9. Jollywood start on November 11. We were talking about The four of us will go to Jollywood. Karen and I may or may not. We don't know yet. Maybe one of us, maybe two of us go on November 9th. We still don't know. But this is the reason why, people. It is $159 to $199 per person. It costs us like $700, right, to go to Jollywood.
Yeah.
And
So I
I'm
don't think we need to cover.
I'm already scratching my head on that one. So it is super expensive, but you guys know us. We do whatever it
Are
takes.
you blocked for
What?
Christmas? The Christmas week for Magic Kingdom?
I'm always blocked
Mm.
because my pass doesn't include that way.
Why?
Yeah.
Because the week of Christmas, I think that all that goes.
Oh yeah, yeah,
on
yeah,
radar.
yeah. That I know. Yeah, you're able to see the parade and you're able to see the show.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing you don't get is the cookie stroll, but
And yeah, and the characters dress up like that, around the park and.
but you're barely gonna see the characters as it is on the party.
Yeah, but my pass doesn't include those
Yeah.
dates, so I will have to upgrade my pass in order to go.
Nah, that's the same as spending $800.
Rogers the Musical has started at Disney California Adventure. If you like musical, if you like cheesy stuff, highly recommended. If you're like me who can care less, it was okay. Karen and Kyla loved it.
Yeah,
Highly
but we like
suggest
musicals.
highly suggest to watch
Ordinary Adventure.
Ordinary Adventures. You could watch Mando Five Fire, who did a live stream. Five Fires on YouTube. You could watch Ordinary Adventure. Who else did it that I? Anyways, just
Those two at least.
those two at least. But poor Peter, talking about struggling with people in front of you.
Oh, with the Mickey ears.
I noticed somebody was wearing Mickey ears and he couldn't focus on that.
Juanito.
I care less. Is that you saying that you care less, or you laughing at me because I said I can care less? I don't know. I never like musical. I mean, but I know that people love music.
I like musicals.
Yeah,
Kyla and I love musicals.
So we watched this together from Ordinary Adventure, right? And it's fun. I think I will watch it probably let's say if I was to go to Disney California Adventure, but this thing is running all the way to August 31st. I will definitely go at least to watch it once, just to say that I was there. Is this gonna be in my priority list to do so? No. However, Karen and Kyla enjoyed it, and I know a lot of people liked it, a lot, and it's very popular. So, Juan Antonio said me too. He can care less. Yeah, I mean, Sheila says it's pretty funny. So, definitely, you could watch it through Ordinary Adventures. Here you go, Roger Musical, or go to our friend Mando Five Fires. He did a live stream, so you may have to like
Fast forward to
fast forward it to where it's at. But yes, sir. When you guys are looking for a specific live, unless that he took it down,
they might have taken it down.
but right here, you see. No, he started it in the show. You see. So if you want to support our friend Mando, definitely go for it. Five Fire.
It's definitely two different views because Ordinary Adventure was way closer.
So yeah, let's talk about that. You guys. So we watched it. Were you when you watched it with Mando? Mando,
No.
or was me by myself? So yeah, Karen is definitely right. So Mando basically shares with you this angle. So he actually waited on standby. He didn't have no virtual view or none of that thing, right? That's basically his view, which is not bad.
It's not bad.
So you get to watch it that way. And Ordinary Adventure, they were invited by the media, and
which I'm surprised that Mando wasn't invited.
Being in the media, you are actually sitting on a lower level. So what they did is the ordinary adventure shares basically a lot of the things that were happening that day. But then you only get that shot, that close shot, because every time that he, meaning Peter, he actually tried. There you go. That's what you get. The damn mini ears
And head.
and head, and it drives me nuts because I'm the same way. I'm when I try to reverse the bar, sometimes the mini ear gets away and I'm like, ah. I feel like saying kind of like the kid, excuse me, can you take that thing off so I can see
You
over?
just feel like you're taking them off here. Can you just hold these for now?
Yeah. So you will get that angle. So it's a different angle. However, I noticed with Mando Karen because he can show you the whole stage. I started noticing things on
Oh
the
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
background
yeah.
that I didn't see in this video.
It's like anything. Like when you sit closer, you get less of the entire show.
Yeah, so this thing is gonna run all the way to August 31st. Keep in mind it's about half an hour, but I will watch it. I mean, it's still fun. Not my cup of tea, but the minute I saw the Ordinary Adventure release, that I said, "Hey, girls, do you want to watch this with me?" And I wanted to watch it because I want to basically see
Kalel
the
didn't
hype.
watch it because
Kaleo hates it.
doesn't like musicals and
Yeah.
this.
He's like, Kaleo, stay behind. He's like, no, thank you.
He
But,
like I'll be playing my video games.
but it's super fun. Definitely recommend you to watch it. Funny thing, shareholder actually had a lawsuit, Karen, again, Disney executive because they are blaming Disney um, for him. Anyway, he's suing Disney executive because of them reacting to the "Don't Say Gay" act, and that caused Disney to lose money.
Okay.
So the judge goes like, "No, I don't think so. This is not Disney fault. They did not do anything. So
No.
they this is how you could read between the lines where we're going. He said, I
So
rule.
the shareholders are suing Disney.
I
One
shareholder,
One
shareholder sued Disney. So they said a ruling handed down by Judge Lori Wills says that Disney executives were not negligent and did not act in bad faith when crafting the company's response to the Don't Say Gay bill. Can you see the writing on the wall?
Yeah.
I mean, that speaks like loud. So no wonder why Buckleheads want to like push it after his campaign. That speaks volume.
Right.
So they're already saying like, well, wait a second. They were just
now we're gonna blame Disney.
yeah, they were just giving their opinion. It's not their fault that the governor wants to turn around and act like crazy. So yeah, now the shareholder lost that case. So I'm assuming Disney attorneys are like, ooh, more proof to us. Woo! Okay. This got me mad.
He was
like
heated.
crazy.
He was heated.
I was heated. So this is what Karen was referring to. So Oogie Boogie had so much technical issues last week that it was a nightmare. And if you guys don't follow me or follow us in Twitter, well, Twitter, you get the ugly side of me. Follow us in Instagram, you will basically notice that I was bashing Disney left and right for their irresponsibility. So bottom line, what happened was around 15 to 20 minutes from the sale, when the sale began, everything was put on pause. The reason why everything got put on pause was because there was a big loophole. And in that loophole, some of the Magic Key holders or pass holder for Disneyland who currently had their browser open beforehand because they started on Tuesday, and then when they went, whether they bought it or not, or they couldn't buy it on Tuesday, if they left it open, once 9 in the morning their time, 12 our time hit, it reopened for them. So this is what people did. Holy crap, it reopened. Don't ask me how, but they went ahead and said, hey, who needs ticket? I need ticket, I need ticket, I need ticket. Okay, 11 ticket, 11 tickets, 11 tickets. So they start buying tickets for everybody. Now you're talking about 11 tickets times 129, it's quite expensive, but I'm assuming they figure how to get the money, right? Or they can sell it on the side because unlike our Halloween show or after hour, this thing gets sold out like in the day. The same day gets sold out. So within a few minutes, Disney realized, whoa, how the hell are we selling
That many
tickets
tickets.
when people are in a virtual queue? That doesn't make sense. So when they realize they're big boo boo, then they paused the tickets. So there's a bunch of people that got their tickets processing. But then after 7.5 hours, Disney decided to come across and say, wait a second, guys,
We're gonna close.
we're going to close it. We're going to resume, or we're going to give you more details on September 6th at 9 in the morning Pacific time, or 12 Eastern time. July 6th, I'm sorry. They just screws everybody up. And people like us, 7.5 hours waiting on a virtual queue. And they put this stunt. Now, you guys know me. I follow things like crazy. I already told Karen these jerks are gonna make everybody wait simply because the grand opening of Rogers and Musical, it wasn't the same day. And I told Karen, I can guarantee you that all these Disney executives are over there because that was the media day. So in their mind, I want to look good in front of the media,
right,
and in front of Marvel, because of course Marvel people win, and screw everybody else that was waiting over here. And I told Karen, how much you want to bet that once the whole media crap is over, then they're gonna be like, oops,
yeah,
we're not gonna sell anything today. And that's exactly what happened. So before anything happened, I was already calling it in Twitter.
yeah.
I posted crap like, hey, Disney Park, instead of paying attention to Rogers, the musical, why don't you tell your executive what the hell is going on and pay attention to people who are waiting? I was like blasting them left and right. And of course, then they closed it. But anyway, making a long story short, so tomorrow,
I wasn't sure.
we need to log in again at noon. And this is what it says. Guests can visit blah, blah, on Thursday, July 6th at 9 p.m. for an update, which may include the date and time when new sales resume. We commit to providing advance notice prior to activating new sales and strive to make the process as smooth as possible. That's a line of BS right there. We're sorry for the inconvenient cost. I feel like I was talking. Never mind. Completed tickets purchases will be honored.
They have to. What are they gonna do? Try to refund all that? Good luck with that.
So tomorrow we gotta join to see exactly what's gonna happen. And the rumor has it that tomorrow they could say like, "Hey, starting today at 2 p.m. we're gonna be selling."
Right. Hey, that's advance notice.
So
Technically,
that got me and a bunch of people furious. Disney Park also released, this is the costume for Tiana's Bayou, or the character in Disney Plus. But this is how we're gonna see Princess Tiana around the park eventually, or the animatronic for Tiana's Bayou Adventure here at Walt Disney World and in Disneyland, California. So, and I don't know. I think there was pictures just taken on her. I don't think that she was greeting people like that. But where rumor has it that once the attraction opens, you're gonna see her around dressed
Yeah,
up
sure.
like that. It just needs to pick somebody that looks more like her. You already saw the Spaceship Earth. Looks like this during July 4th, which is amazing to see. First Halloween night now sold out for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween
that took long
party.
enough.
So it took him up to July 3rd in order to sell out the Halloween day. Do you guys understand now the difference between our party and Oogie Boogie Bash? I can guarantee you Oogie Boogie Bash will be sold out within hours of being released. This is been over a month since that sales has
And
started.
that usually does like that. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween is losing popularity, I think.
Because
And I think it's a lot of people are going to Oogie Boogie, and they're like, "Why? We're not gonna
yeah,
go to Disney World when we can go to Disneyland."
because Oogie Boogie Bash is a hell lot better than Not So Scary. So, anywho, what else? This started here for the entire month in Disney Spring. Um, Andrea from Disney for Foodies already been there, tried a couple of things. She said it was okay. She said nothing that caught her attention. I mean, she tried a couple of things. She's like, seem better, try better. So, but these are a couple of things that you are
That orange
able,
dome cake does not look good.
a couple of things you're able to find around. They do this every year. Last year, I think we did a review on
Yeah,
a
we did.
couple of items.
Yeah, we did.
This year, we were so busy on July 1st because it started on July 1st that we're like, no, we're not gonna make it. So,
July 1st, we had games, didn't we?
yeah, no, July 1st, we got everything. Kyla had a practice, Kyla had a game, and then Kyla had like a double or triple game.
That's what I just said. We
It's
had
just
games.
like all day long. So this just started and it will run all the way to August 13th. Yep.
Oh,
So
that's cute.
so yeah, yesterday, Aviator, Minnie Mouse, and Minnie Mouse and Goofy made the special 4th of July appearance at Magic Kingdom. Super darn cute. They just did that for a couple of promotional thing. It's not like they were doing a meet and greet. Unfortunately, I wish they would have.
Probably some cartoon or something's coming.
No, this is because of the 4th of July Air
Ah.
Force.
Oh, that's cute. Though. Look at those army ears. Those are cute.
That is awesome, right? And this is why. That's why the Aviator, Minnie, and Goofy were out. Now, we were not at the Magic Kingdom. However, we were putting our stuff in the car and we saw
them,
it
yeah.
in the parking because they flew over us. I mean, the resort that we were at is technically speaking next to Epcot. Epcot, in case you didn't know, is almost next to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
So for them to turn around, they had to go by Epcot. It was unbelievable to see this live and hear that sound like. Whoosh. Now, Karen, we didn't get to see that fourth plane, but do you know what plane is this?
It's a bomber. I think.
No, the one that fuel up their tanks.
Oh, I thought it was a bomber.
No, this one fuel up their tanks.
That's pretty cool to see. But that is not the first time that we have planes flying over the castle for the 4th of July.
They only do it during special events. So see, we didn't get to see the 4.
No,
we get to see
because
this.
the big one came out today. Oh, yesterday.
No, they were all. So apparently the big one left.
Yeah.
And then the 4th one joined them.
The big one went on they did it. They looped twice. So the big one did it in the first row, and then the other ones came.
Right.
And then the other one joined.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. If you've never seen that is a very cool thing to see. Even if you're not at the Magic Kingdom, like if you were, let's say, staying at the Contemporary Resort, you will have a clear shot of that. So you don't necessarily have to be at the Magic Kingdom to see it, but to like really experience it, if you're at the Grand Floridian, like in the back, you'll be able to see it.
I just want to take the opportunity to say what a beautiful shot. Look at this.
Yeah.
With the flags.
With the flags.
And to say thank you to everybody who has served or have family members that has served
and is serving
and currently serving in our forces. So thank you so much for all the sacrifices. But this was beautiful to see. It was unbelievable. You didn't get to see this. I got to see it and I forgot taking a picture. So this happened for the first time. The monorail glowed red, white, and blue, and it was super cool to see, Karen. Because sure. as they're going in their
beam,
yeah, it changes the color.
Cool.
So you see, it has the red, the blue, and then on the back it was the white. So from the distance you see it, and it changes.
Oh, that's cool.
It was super cool to see. This hasn't happened before. So shout out to Disney for creating something cool to see. Not a lot of people saw it. I mean, it wasn't until somebody pointed it out as I was walking. I was like, oh yeah. Holy crap. That is pretty cool. This came out today, Karen, August 9th. This is when we're gonna have the next phone call to talking about the 3 earnings, which is they're gonna
They're
suck.
gonna be bad.
They're gonna. I'm gonna predict what they're gonna say. We're down on Disney parks here in the U.S. We're international. They're gonna go up because then we're gonna open on by Q4. We're gonna open Hong Kong with a new extension. Paris is supposed to open, I think, as well with a new extension, and we're gonna see money go back to our parks, and then they're gonna go ahead and say, people, we're losing money due to the government issues over here in Florida. I could tell you that I will be tuning into this phone call. You can guarantee, because I love listening to this beefy information. But keep an eye on our social media because I'll be posting either stuff from me or Scott Gusting. Hold on. Going back to Halloween Horror Nights. So okay, so they posted this explaining what they see. Thank you. Dr. Oddfellow's Carnival of Thrills. There you have it. That's what it means. That's what that C meant. Mary sent us a text saying that she saw it.
Giving credit where credit's due. Thank you, Mary.
Well, I remember seeing.
But that doesn't look very carnival-ish. It looks very it has like the Grand Floridian look, you know what I mean? It's too like sophisticated for a carnival, I think.
No, what's
Okay.
gonna
What does the EAS stand for though? Jack?
Jack.
So that is more familiar. Like,
So what's gonna happen is we're gonna see Dr. Oddfellow here.
and then
we're
a
gonna
house.
visit his carnival over here.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
That'd be
people.
amazing.
If they're able to pull all this, and all this is comes
To fruition.
to fruition, like
Fruition?
something like that. This is gonna be one of the best Halloween Horror Nights in the history.
Oh, she said the EAS has the C hidden behind it.
So I don't know. I gotta do more digging. But
That looks like the devil.
yeah, definitely, I could see Dr. Oddfellow here.
I'm surprised they're doing 2 vamp things though. Oh yeah, I see it.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Good
then
catch.
this has to be Jack.
Jack. Because it should be both. So does that mean Jack's gonna be the second icon? Or the main icon and then Dr. Oddfellow is the second icon? How many icons do you usually have on a
1 or 2.
So that's probably them.
I'm trying to see if I do.
What do they say about the horns? Krampus. Oh, that kind of makes sense.
Yes.
Because California is doing.
Right.
Yeah, so that makes sense. That could be Krampus. But didn't we have Krampus last year?
No.
Where did we see Krampus? In a local hunt?
2 years ago, but you're confusing it with
A local hunt, right?
No.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. See, this is why I'm not in charge of the speculation, right? This is why I'm not in charge of any of this.
Anyways.
That would be exciting if that actually happens. I think it's going to be a good year. If they do really well with the houses, I think it's going to, or they'll have an amazing opportunity and then bomb the whole thing.
Right.
There's a holiday component in HHN 30. In the scare zone near Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, from the shows from YouTube.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Got the name of that. But anyways. Whew, lots of info.
I was here for all of it.
When I always say, shouldn't take us that long.
You sure said that? I said, is there a lot of news? He said,
And I said, Karen, it's been over a week since that we have done our show. So of course it's gonna take us a little bit. And she's like, but I haven't seen that much news being released because of the 4th of July. Well, that's just for a few days.
because I don't really keep in track of any of this. He's really the all in this channel. I just really do like the lives and popping my head in the videos here and
I
there.
gotta keep up with the research, the speculations, the contacts, and then people contacting me like, hey, what do you know about this? What do you know about that? I became like the source of everybody now. One of these days, I'm gonna walk through the gate at Universal Studios or Disney, and they're gonna be like, sir, we need to see you in security. Please follow us.
Nishida said the zodiac signs for the Zodiac killer, maybe. Is there? That'd be kind of interesting. It's zodiac signs for sure.
I'll do more digging.
I thought it was Egyptian, but it's not Egyptian. It's the zodiac signs. I got one. Miss Sheila and I got. No, it's not Egyptian, and that's not no. Mm-mm.
They were playing that song
Where?
in Magic Kingdom.
One on the 4th, on the 3rd.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You haven't watched our video, right?
Of course, I did.
You did not watch our video. I did. I'm changing our family.
Hey.
I don't like none of these people. You guys, I like.
I was working today, sir. I wasn't on vacation, sitting around.
You're welcome, Steven, man. I love you too, man. You work as hard as we do, brother.
I work really hard. Thank you, Steven.
Steven takes the most
Beautiful
pictures. Did you see
pictures.
the pictures from yesterday?
Yes.
Did you? Or you just be
No, I
asking?
didn't see. I'm just laughing because I saw his pictures, but I didn't see the videos.
I'm not offended then. As long you actually
Can I get back in the camera?
who?
Me.
For what?
Oh, then I'm leaving.
Why is Dart barking so much? Yeah, so Steven, he takes pictures around for fun, you know. Why is this thing giving me such a hard time?
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Okay, I said that she had fun with us
Thank you.
tonight.
Thanks, Mary. I'm gonna come over here so I can be in there.
Why?
Yeah, you sure did, Kaya. Kaya? I think it's Kaya. That's Kalo, our little Superman. We didn't do we thought about the hyphen, but then we didn't do it. Stop.
Hold on, let me show this real quick.
I don't like him. I tolerate him, people. I don't like him.
Make sure you follow Steven on Instagram. You can find him under Aloha Jax. These are the pictures from yesterday that Steven took. I mean, and Steven, he's like us, man. Like he takes pictures, then he edits and posts them right away.
Just like me.
Beautiful picture. Steven also goes to like SeaWorld. He goes to Disney, as you can see. Halloween Horror Nights. I think that him and Tyler have become like the official photographers in
For Halloween Horror Night.
for Halloween Horror Night. Follow Steven. If you're a fanatic of pictures and character, definitely follow Aloha Jax. He does such an amazing job. This is how Steven looks like, by the way. He has been in videos with us. So, Steven, you have to come and do a full review with us this year. You have to. You're part of the family. We need
Please
you.
come and do food reviews with us.
We need you. So this is Steven's work, man, and I am a fan of his. But these were taken yesterday, and you know he goes and posts his reel, and Dax also some of the entertainers that he knows. I mean,
And him and Disney for foodies. How did you guys take these pictures?
Yeah.
And edit them and post them.
I
Like,
love it. I mean, this all was taken yesterday.
you know how long it takes me to edit one picture, and I'm still not happy with it.
Like we were yesterday together, you know, Steven and us and Adrian from Lush TV, and this is him, man. I mean, it's just like this is his quality of work. I mean, he such an amazing job, man. So shout out to Aloha Jacks. Steven said, "I'm down." Yeah, well, you got to come with us, Steven. Do the full review. Mary should be with us also during opening weekend, so we all can tag along and then try some food.
All the amazing things that I'm sure they're gonna have.
So follow Aloha Jacks if you haven't. I mean, it's fun. I mean, I get to see what.
I usually like to do food reviews. Halloween Horror Night is one that sometimes scares me because some of the things that they bring.
Wait until you see what they're planning for Stranger Things
Ugh.
and The Last of Us. I heard already.
The food?
That's how I found out. That was how I found out first that Stranger Things and The Last of Us were coming through food because they were testing food. They're in the process of creating menu. So one of my friends who is a sous chef and another one who is a chef from behind the scene. I can't mention too much.
I was like, don't
info.
give it out.
They already told me, hey, you ain't heard this from us, but this is what we're working on.
Pretty cool.
I
I'm
said,
scared.
wow.
Because usually
Wow.
usually their food's either really good or really like gross, disgustingly.
Yep.
And then some things just taste bad. I mean, they look bad and they taste bad. So this is where we need Kalo and Aloha Jacks to come into play.
Yeah, they're brave.
And then Mary is brave too. So
Yeah.
the three of them can take it for the team.
Anyway, so
I'm gonna go run away when that happens.
we are gonna see. Oh, let me
Hopefully, I'll be going live during that time so I can avoid some of the
some
weird
of the
stuff.
food
Some of the weird stuff.
or some of the weird stuff.
Some of the weird stuff. If it looks good and it sounds good, then I want to try. I'll be there.
So you want to play it safe.
Correct. Because the brain that we had last year, that was bad.
Let me switch really quick.
Oh my goodness, they want to go to sleep, bro.
This is the last thing for WDWs today. This is what we show you this already. About a week and a half ago, right? This trust by the animal actor. However, Annie was able to spot these two over the SpongeBob store. That happened today. So now the trusses are coming up. I'm already anticipating by the end of this week or beginning of next week, we're going to start seeing the trusses in the entrance of the park.
Well, that definitely shows. If it's behind there, isn't that ET?
Well, ET is that way.
Right, but wouldn't those be for the trusses for ET?
These are lighting. There will be lighting backlash speakers. And here's the show, the new show for Super Mario Power Up for the summer.
That's cute. That's what we need here. All that water being sprayed.
It is very hot in summer in Japan, over like here, over the 100 degrees. So this is a brand new show.
Power Up Summer.
So, anyways, just want to show you guys because that came not too long ago. Stop screen. Alrighty, family. Hope you had a wonderful night with us. It was fun. Then we'll hopefully we're gonna be back not on Monday, Tuesday. Kyla has that meeting we have that meeting for Kyla's camp. Kyla's going on a weekly campaign to
I'm not handling this.
To the Smoky Mountains.
Smoky Mountains.
So with her cross country team. So they have a parents meeting on Monday at 7 p.m. So
hey.
We're gonna basically instead of Monday, we're gonna have this live stream on Tuesday.
Okay.
So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully I get you more news about Halloween Horror Nights.
Let's not promise Tuesday because doesn't Kaloha games on Tuesday? No, Thursdays. His games are on Thursdays.
No,
Never mind.
Tuesday. So Wednesday.
Maybe.
do it
We'll let you.
next Wednesday. We'll be back.
Hey, little girl.
All right, people. Thank you so much. We love you. Have a wonderful night.
Bye.
Thank you for the support. Bye bye.